2018 Volkswagen Jetta. 2018 Volkswagen Jetta review. It's roomy as well as simple to live with, but otherwise the Jetta lacks virtually any personality. 3.5-star overall score. In previous generations, the Volkswagen Jetta delivered a decidedly European driving experience coupled with refinement in spades. In its current iteration, the 2018 Jetta is focused on size. A substantial cabin and trunk are its standout features. Refinement and fun nowhere can be found. It's just as if Volkswagen finally caved and traded the Jetta's uniquely Germanic values for generic attributes within the search for mass-market appeal. Certainly, which has a lot of interior space is an excellent thing. And the Jetta features a couple of turbocharged engines that supply strong acceleration and agreeable fuel economy. But your selections for a small sedan are varied, and a lot of them surpass the Jetta when it comes to style, handling and features. It's likely that Volkswagen will completely overhaul the Jetta for your 2019 model year. In the meantime, might we recommend taking a look at models like the Honda Civic, Kia Forte and Mazda 3? Volkswagen's Golf hatchback is really a more desirable choice also. What's new? For 2018, the Jetta receives only minor changes. There are two additional trim levels, the Wolfsburg Edition and Say Sport. Even so, the GLI trim loses the manual transmission option. Cosmetic alterations may also be subdued, with assorted new wheel designs and lots of trims buying new chrome grille. The range-topping GLI is among the most compelling of all of the Jetta trims for anyone who prioritize performance. But that many buyers consider the Say Sport, which hits the sweet spot among Jettas for performance, comfort and value. Its engine has more oomph compared to the one inside the base Jetta, and possesses a solid complement of ordinary creature comforts. Trim levels and features. The 2018 Jetta will come in 6 trim levels: S, Wolfsburg Edition, Say Sport, Saloon GLI. All Jettas are 4-door sedans that seat 5 occupants, and all are offered exclusively with front-wheel drive. The trim levels are differentiated largely by engine and have content. The base S model is actually comparatively sparse. It has 16-inch aluminum wheels, cloth upholstery, manual seats, heated side mirrors, a height-adjustable driver's seat, a tilt and telescoping controls, 60/40 split rear seats, a rear-view camera, along with the 4 speakers with a 5-inch touchscreen interface, a CD player, a USB port, along with an auxiliary audio jack. An optional cold weather package adds heated front seats and windshield washer nozzles. This package is standard on almost every other trim level. A 1.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, 150 horsepower, 184 pounds-feet of torque, would be the only engine obtainable in S, Wolfsburg Edition and Say trims. All 3 of People trims employ a standard 5-speed manual or perhaps an optional 6-speed automatic transmission. New for 2018 would be the Wolfsburg Edition trim, that is largely like the S trim save a couple of additional features. It adds fog lights, simulated leather upholstery and driver lumbar, heated front seats, a backseat pass-through, as well as a leather-wrapped transmission selector knob and parking brake cover. Say models convey a few goodies, including a sunroof, color-keyed mirrors and chrome side window trim, blind spot monitoring, keyless ignition and entry, a leather-wrapped tire, a 6.3-inch touchscreen, an Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone integration. The Say Sport model is similar to Say with an increase of power. Say Sport models come that has a 1.8-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, 170 horsepower, 184 pounds-feet of torque, and also a 6-speed automatic. A trunk-lid spoiler, 17-inch wheels, gloss black cabin trim, as well as a black headliner and roof far section of the deal. Some models share their engine and transmission using the Say Sport and give a few creature comforts, for example automatic headlights, automatic wipers, a power-adjustable driver's seat, navigation, limited fender speakers, dual-zone automatic climate control, plus a cooled glove box. Adaptive cruise control and forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking can also be included. The GLI trim is when things get zesty. It receives a turbocharged 2.0-litre four-cylinder engine, 210 horsepower, 207 pounds-to-feet of torque, a 6-speed, dual-clutch automatic transmission, larger brakes, 18-inch wheels, and unique body and cabin trimmings. Standard equipment includes sports seats, a unique leader with shift paddles, parking alerts as well as a self-dimming mirror. Adaptive cruise control and forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking are two notable deletions, however. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically can be purchased in multiple versions which are fundamentally similar. The S on this review depend on our full test on the 2016 Volkswagen Jetta Premium, turbo 1.8 liters inline-4, 6-speed automatic, FWD. Note, since this test was conducted, the actual Jetta has gotten some revisions, such as the addition of driver assistance features and minor revisions for the infotainment system. Our findings remain broadly applicable for this year's Jetta. Driving. The Jetta using the 1.8-litre engine is usually a bit of your drag racer among compact cars, faster than nearly all its rivals. But show it most, and yes, it fails to deliver any semblance of responsiveness, engagement or confidence. Lower trims while using smaller 1.4-litre engine would fare worse. Acceleration. The 1.8-litre Turbo 4 can be a superb engine. Lower trims have a very 1.4-litre Turbo 4. Low-end power galore causes it to feel likewise quick, as its 0 to 60 miles per hour in 7.4 seconds is topped only by a few, very swift competitors. Braking. In our emergency braking test, the Jetta posted impressive performance for a smaller sedan. Around town, the brake pedal incorporates a long travel, low-effort feel. Steering. The steering has an elastic band quality, it's numb, with ample dead play at center, then weights up when turning increases. Scarce response and feedback. It's hard to think of a competitor that's worse. Handling. Overall grip is on the par with rivals, but there is an awful lots of body roll when you are going around a turn. It's not at all playful, and yes, it utterly lacks feedback. You don't feel confident driving it energetically, nor might you want to. Driveability. Many will dislike brake pedal effort and travel, and its positioning relative on the accelerator. Jumpy acceleration from time to time. Comfort. The Jetta is a smaller sedan you can envision having a cross-country excursion in, since it is suitably quiet and comfy. Is it also than its competitors? Not really, plus it also can't match the altogether more impressive Volkswagen Golf. Seat comfort. Power seats, even on loaded trims, are just only 6 ways. There is absolutely no front seat bottom lift, reducing potential driver comfort. Acceptable adjustment in lower trims. The seats are firm and supportive. Ride comfort. The Jetta is comprised, and yes, it imparts feelings of solidity when going through bumps and undulations. No impact harshness detected over potholes, specifically bad pavement. This is one with the few ways the Jetta is like a proper German sedan. Noise and vibration. The turbocharged engine is a lot more pleasing for the ears than a lot of 4-cylinders from the segment. Levels of wind and road noise are average with the segment. The excursion would not become tiresome. Interior. The Jetta's generous size could be the reason to contemplate this car, particularly in one of its less costly lower trims. Quite simply, that is one in the most affordable the way to get a new family-friendly sedan. Ease beneficial. The smallish infotainment screen is mounted a little low, however it has crisp graphics, quick responses and nicely sized icons. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard on this 6.3-inch system. Straightforward controls elsewhere. Getting in, getting out. With its sizable interior proportions and big doors, it is an easy sedan to go into and from. The squared-off roofline provides additional head clearance for rear passengers. Roominess. The Jetta is really a lot like a mid-size sedan, like a pair of 6-footers can simply sit uninterruptedly. Headroom is plentiful, even using a sunroof. A viable family car, most competitors cannot declare that. Visibility. The big windows, thick pillars and squared-off roofline create good visibility around. A rear-view camera is standard on nearly most basic Jetta. Excessive reflections from plastic trim back and front. Quality. High-quality switchgear, however the only soft-touch surface could be the squishy dashboard seen on upper trims. Everything else is challenging and shiny. Materials are subpar due to this segment, plus no way an indication of an as-tested $28,000 car. Utility. A huge trunk goes further toward making the Jetta a genuinely practical sedan. Its cabin storage isn't quite as impressive, ranking about average. Small item storage. Small item storage to the front occupants is definitely okay. The forward bin successful to keep a cell phone and wires out from the way. Cargo space. This trunk is enormous, wide and also deep. Its 15.5 cubic foot dimension is on par with capacity in mid-size sedans and easily best compact rivals.